Hello everyone, this is Crypto Boy here, and this video is the continuation of my previous video, which is how to use cryptocurrency exchanges and easy generic guide part 1. If you haven't watched that video, I recommend you to please watch that video so that whatever I say in this video will make sense and you can easily understand what I'm trying to explain. So let's get started. As I explained in my previous video, there are 8 things that you have to understand to completely understand a cryptocurrency exchange. The first one is login and sign up. And let's see the various login options in various exchanges, and it starts from Bittrex. So when you open bittrex.com, this is the page you get, and you can see the login option on top right corner, which is login. And then if you don't have an account, click sign up and then you're in. So right now Bittrex is not accepting new signups, so unfortunately you have to use any other exchange. And the second one is GDAX, and when you open gdax.com, this is the first page you get, and you straight away have the option to create an account or view exchange in case if you just want to experience how it is. So you can create an account by clicking the button and give your details and then straight away create an account. If you have Coinbase account, you don't have to create a GDAX account because you just need the same credentials to log in. Basically, GDAX is owned by the Coinbase, so they are just the same. And the third one is hit BTC, and same here also we have the register sign in button on top right corner, and when you click register, if you are a new user, you just have to enter your email and password, and then you straight away get in. The fourth one is Bitfinex, and here also we have the login and sign up button on the top right corner. When you click sign up, and Bitfinex is also not taking new signups. That's surprising. So we only left with few options now, like hit BTC, Binance, Poloniex. Okay, we're gonna see Binance next now. In Binance also we have login and register button on top right corner. I really appreciate all the exchanges that they following the common format. So when you click register, you have to enter all your details, and then it straight away goes through. And the last exchange, Poloniex, same, they have the create an account option on the top right corner. When you click it, and then you enter your details, and then you can start trading. So this is the login and sign up options across various exchanges, and next we're going to see about security, that's Google two-step verification. So in Bittrex, you just have to log in and then go to settings, and then you go to two-factor authentication. That's where you can actually enable the Google two-step verification. Please don't leave your account without Google two-step verification, because it's one of the major necessity actually to secure your account from hacking. This gives you the maximum security. And for GDAX, you just have to click options and then go to settings, and when you go to settings, you straight away have the security option. So if you click it, it actually takes you to the Coinbase, because if you enabled two-step verification in Coinbase, it actually works for the GDAX also, because they work together. On Binance, you just have to go to account, and then you will see the two-step verification process straight away. So the Google Auth, this is the two-step verification where you have to enable it to secure it. And in Bitfinex, once you log in, you just have to go to your the profile icon and then go to security, and that's when you will see the two-factor authentication, which is actually the Google authentication. You have here Google Authenticator, so enable it. And in hit BTC, when you log in, just have to click this gear icon, which is actually settings. Once you logged into hit BTC, you just have to click the gear icon, which is settings, and then go to security tab, where you will have the two-step authentication, which is two-factor authentication. You just have to add it and enable it, And then for Poloniex, once you log in, you just have to go to settings, which is here, and they straight away have the two-factor authentication. So you just have to enable it. That's the two-factor authentication. And the third option is deposit withdraw, which is the most essential part of all the exchanges to bring in the funds as well as to take the funds out of the exchange. So in Bittrex, you have to go to wallets, and then you will have a list of all the currencies. So basically the deposit option is just plus and the withdraw option is the minus. If you don't have the currency that you're looking for, you can actually search here, like let's say LTC, and it straight away pops up. So if you want to deposit LTC, you just have to click the plus icon, or if you want to withdraw LTC, you just have to click the minus icon. That's the withdraw and deposit option for Bittrex. And for GDAX, it's pretty simple actually. So you just have to go to gdax.com, you just click the logo, and you'll have the deposit and withdraw option straight away. So whatever the currency you want to withdraw or deposit, you just have to select from there. Let's say if I want to deposit Ethereum, I just have to click Ethereum, and then okay, USD is not supported because I'm from the UK, so it should be BTC. So we have the deposit and withdraw option. If I click deposit, I can actually take my funds from the Coinbase account. So these are the wallets which are available, and that's how the deposit and withdraw option works with GDAX. And third is Binance. So to view the deposit and withdraw option, we just have to go to funds and deposit withdrawals, which will give you the various options like deposit, withdraw. So whatever currency you want to deposit or withdraw, you just have to search here, or if you can find it, that's fine. But if you are not, you can always search here. Let's say BTC, it straight away shows up, and you have to just deposit and withdraw. And for Bitfinex, it's pretty more simple because they have the deposit and withdraw option on the top bar itself, on the top right corner. So where when you click deposit, you always have the option to choose which currency you want to deposit, or if you want to withdraw, you still have the option to withdraw whatever your favorite currency is. And that's it for Bitfinex. And then HitBTC. Even HitBTC have a straightforward option by giving just the deposit option on top of it, but if once you click it, you actually have the options next to each other. So let's say if I want to deposit Dubai coin, I just have to search here DBX, and it straight away shows up. If I click this option, it deposits, and if I click this option, it withdraws. So it's pretty straightforward in HitBTC. So and next, the last one is Poloniex. So in Poloniex, if you want to deposit or withdraw, you have to go to the balances and then click deposit and withdrawals. So even here, it's similar to Binance, where they given the deposit and withdraw straight away. So you just have to search your favorite coin here, and then click deposit or withdraw. So and that's it for the deposit and withdraw. And let's go to the next option. And the next one is exchange trading pair. This is one of the confusing part of all the exchanges, and if you're able to get this right, you can actually navigate to your favorite currencies easily. So in Bittrex, you just have to click on Bittrex, and then it gives you the front page. So let's say I want to find the Bitcoin Ethereum pair. It's pretty straightforward in Bittrex, where they have Bitcoin markets, and then Ethereum markets, and then USDT markets. So we want to search for Bitcoin Ethereum, so here it is. You just have to click on top of it, and there you go, you are in Bitcoin on Ethereum trading pair. So this is what the trading pair is. If you want to trade your Bitcoin to any other currencies, you click on Bitcoin markets, or if you want to trade your Ethereum for any other coins, you have to click on Ethereum markets, or if you want to trade your USDT market, or if you want to trade your USDT with any other cryptos, you just have to click on USDT trading pairs. So this is the trading pair view in Bittrex. And for GDAX is pretty simple actually, because they only offer 4 coins right now, which is Bitcoin Cash, Ether and Litecoin. I think GDAX is the only exchange which actually mentioned Ethereum as Ether, because Ether is the actual currency and Ethereum is the platform which has the currency inside it. So Ether is the proper representation of Ethereum currency. So you just have to click whatever pair you like. So it's easy to select from GDAX, as it has very less number of currencies. Next one is Binance. Let's go to basic. So when you click on the exchange, the basic one, you will have various trading pairs on the top right corner, where BTC represents the Bitcoin market, ETH represents the Ethereum market, and BNB represents the Binance coin market, because they have their own coin, and if you use their BNB coin to do your trading, you don't actually pay any fees, and that's what Binance offers. And finally, the USD pair. So let's say I want to select USDT Ethereum pair, so I just have to click USDT and then click ETH USDT, so that pair actually comes up, and I can start trading with it. And the next one is Bitfinex. Bitfinex also have a simple user interface where you can actually select the trading, and then when you click on trading, it will show you all the trading currencies which are available and their pairs. So if I want to do Dash Bitcoin trading, I just have to go to Dash and then Dash BTC, so that my Dash account, so that the Dash BTC pair straight away comes up. And if that is hard for you, you can also select on the left side, where they have the list of all the trading pairs, which I think quite easy to access, because Bitfinex have the less number of currencies compared to the other major exchanges like Binance and Bittrex. The next one is HitBTC. In HitBTC, you just have to click on Exchange on the top left corner, and then you have a similar interface like Bittrex, where you have Bitcoin market, Ethereum market, USD market, and they quite and they smartly separated ICOs from other trading pairs, so that it's easy for you to access it and separate between the coins and the ICOs tokens. Let's say if I want to select the ETH BTG pair, I just have to click ETH here and then select the BTG in the list, so that the market straight away appears on my left. And that's how it works for HitBTC. And finally, Poloniex. So you just have to click exchange option here on the top left corner, and then it's similar to Bittrex, where you have like BTC market, ETH market, XMR market, and USDT market. So you can select your favorite pairs here and then start trading. And that's it for the exchange pairs. The next option is booking form, buy, sell. Let's look into the booking form of Bittrex. So once you have chosen your trading pair, you have to use the booking form, which is actually used to buy or sell that particular currency. So in Bittrex, you have this booking form which actually says buy Ethereum and sell Ethereum, which is actually straightforward and intuitive. You can understand that, okay, I can use this buy Ethereum form to actually buy Ethereum, and sell Ethereum form to sell Ethereum. So all you have to do is enter the amount of Ethereum you want to sell, and then the price that you want to sell it for, and then either it's a limit or conditional. So usually I prefer to put it as a limit order, so that I can specify what price I want to exactly sell it for, and then it will automatically give you the total amount. and then you just click buy Ethereum, and your order goes into the order book. The same applies for sell Ethereum. You enter the number of Ethereum you want to sell, and then you specify the price in BTC, and then you just click sell Ethereum, and it appears on the asks order book. So the same applies for GDAX, and GDAX it's very simple actually. You just have to use this form on the left, either to buy or sell your favorite pair. And for Binance, if you come to the bottom, the same one. So you have the limit pass here, so you specify the price, you specify the amount. And for Bitfinex, it's the same, the order form is here, so you just have to select the limit order, and then you enter the amount, you either buy or sell. And for HitBTC, it's the same, you go to the limit one, and then you specify the amount, you specify the price, and then you click buy. The same for the selling, you specify the amount, you specify the price, and then you just click sell limit. And Poloniex also have the same interface, which have buy BTC and sell BTC, but you don't have to worry about the stop limit, you just ignore it if you're a new user. So in buy BTC, you just have to specify the price, the amount of BTC you want, and then you just have to click buy, because the total is automatically filled if you enter the number of Bitcoin you want to buy. And the same goes for the Bitcoin selling, so you need to specify the number of Bitcoin you want to sell and at what price you want to sell it for. And that's it for the buy and sell forms. And the next option is limit market. Okay, things get interesting here. So what is actually limit and what is actually market? For an example, in limit order, you can actually specify your price and then put it on the order book, so that once the price finds its match, it actually get executed. But in market, you will not get a chance to specify the price, because whatever the current market either buy or sell is, it just get executed with that. So if you want to sell it very quickly, you go with market option, or if you want to sell it at the price you specify, you go with the limit option. I think Bittrex doesn't have the market type, because they only have limit and conditional. So we move on to the next exchange. In GDAX, you have the option straight away where you click on market, and then you click on either buy or sell, you specify the amount of BTC, you just place the order. So it's pretty straightforward with GDAX. For Binance, you have to go to the form, and then you click on market if you want to do a market order, or if you want to do a limit order, you just have to select between these two. And then for Bitfinex, you have the option on the order form where you can actually select market or limit using this drop down menu. And for HitBTC, it's similar to Binance, where you have the option separately on the top here as a tabs. So just have to specify the amount, then click buy market or sell market. For Poloniex, I think Poloniex also doesn't have the option to sell it at the market price, so they just only have the limit orders. Yeah, it's similar to Bittrex. So Bittrex and Poloniex doesn't have market types as far as I know. If you know a way to place a market order, please let me know in the comment section below. And let's go to the next option, order book. So you placed your order and you want to see where exactly it is. So to know that, you actually look into the order book. All the exchanges should have this option. So in Bittrex, they specify directly as order book, where bits means these are the people who are willing to buy, and asks means these are the people who are willing to sell. So as you can see from the price, 0.04981002 is what people are willing to buy, and 0.4984585 is the price people are willing to sell. So for so in GDAX it's the same. The order book is specified as order book, and the values on the red are the people who are willing to sell, and the orders on the green are the people who are willing to buy. So BTC spread. So that's it for the GDAX. And then for Binance, you have that option on the left side. They don't really specify it as order book, but it's just the running numbers. So the green ones here are the people who are willing to buy, and the red one here are the people who are willing to sell. The next one is Bitfinex. In Bitfinex, you have to go to the bottom where they specify directly as order book, where you have the green ones who are the people who are willing to buy, as well as the red ones who are the people who are willing to sell. And for the hit BTC, you just have to go to the bottom where you have order book specified directly, and these are the people who are willing to buy the BTG, and these are the people who are willing to sell the BTG. And then next you go to Poloniex, where they didn't specify it as order book, but they keep it as like sell orders, people who are willing to sell, and buy orders, people who are willing to buy. This will be appearing for all the trading pairs. Doesn't matter what the trading pair is, this is the common interface for all the trading pairs. And let's go to the last option, which is live market trade history. So this is one of the important option to actually understand the market, because either it's being bought or either it's being sold. You will know from the market history. Sometimes the order book might be having a lot of orders, but the market history, which is actually the live market or trade history, it's been named differently across different exchanges. So Bittrex named it as market history. So you have the option here where it specifies whether either the currency is being bought or the currency is being sold. So the buy specifies that the buyer bought the amount specified by the seller, and the sell indicates that the seller sold the currency that the amount specified by the buyer. You can also see at what exchange rate it's been executed, the trade has been executed. In GDAX, you have the trade history on the right side corner, where you will see the latest order which got executed, and that is for the GDAX. And then next, when we go to Binance, we will have the trade history on the right side. So this displays whatever the trades been executed just right now, and it will also have the option to see our own trade history if you have any trades on that particular pair. So right now I don't have any trades, so that's why it shows you have no trades. So when you click on the market, it shows the recent trade which is being executed, and they color coded the buys as green and sells as red. And next, for Bitfinex, they have the trade history actually on the right side, but it's actually pretty similar to the Binance, where you have the market here and your own trades here next to the market. So they also color coded the buys as green and the sells as red. And for hit BTC, you have the trade history right at the bottom, where you have times and sales. So they specify directly like either it's a buy order or it's a sell order. And finally, Poloniex, where they have the recent trades on the very bottom. It's similar to Binance Bitfinex, where you will have market rates, which is the live execution of the trades. They also specify buys as green text and sells as red text. So that's it, guys. I hope this video helped you to at least understand what all the parts of a cryptocurrency exchange. If you have any queries, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any queries, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. See you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.